Oh, going live. Perfect. All right, let me get my other device going. And of course, last but not least, because I'm too lazy and stupid, I don't know how to do the streaming software. Welcome and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Splits Dutch and a Dragon coming to you live. It's been a hot minute. It certainly has been. But yeah, I'm glad you can make it tonight. So it is officially official. We are doing our Helping Paws Charity Winner announced tonight, 2022. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with just kind of like a little bit of an explanation of what the Helping Paws, the happy 2 year anniversary. Can you believe it, folks? It's been 2 whole years since the Helping Paws charity. Oh, since the Helping Paws charity was started. This time exactly 20 years ago, or not 22 years ago. So yeah, it was actually really neat. I got to get Instagram started. Hold on. All right. And we got Instagram. All right, perfect. So, back as I was saying, is we've got, let's see, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's garbage. I understand. So, welcome tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2 year special anniversary of the Helping Paws Charity Organization's winner for 2022. And of course, Merry Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever it is. Happy holidays, and it is Christmas Eve 2022. 2 years. It's been exactly 2 years since the Helping Paws charity started, right around 2 years ago. So, what I'm going to do is going to do a little bit of something different. I got the list of all the charitable winners, and I'm going to go through each winner throughout the last 2 years. And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about what the Helping Paws charity was, why it was founded, what it's for, all the good stuff, and of course, all the different plans and ambitions and current things we have we're working on right now, and some plans going into the future for fiscal year 2023. Because Helping Paws started with only a select few, maybe like 5 to 10 people, and now we're closing in on 100. So we got 100 members now, and it's just going to keep getting bigger and better with the new year to come. So, all right, let's see. Let me get to the list here. I'm going to go on the Telegram. Okay. So, as I recall, what's kind of funny is I don't remember everything or everybody the greatest, but one of our first winners was actually Benji the Beagle. He was our first original winner in December of 2020. And, it was started on the premise that, hearing a lot of these furries, especially mid-pandemic, we're going through financial struggles. And I thought to myself, and I got talking with some friends, I'm like, hey, I'm doing pretty well. I got a pretty good job, pretty recession-proof. I'm doing pretty well. So why not help others in need? So that's where the Helping Paws charity was started. We started with just a select few individuals with like-minded ways to try to give back, try to help out the, the fandom in some way, shape, or form, and just a few select individuals, and look what it's grown into. Now, it's oh hi Alex. Yeah, sorry, the computer frames per second. It's one of those Logitech webcams, so it's not like the greatest on there. So just bear with me here. You'll it'll probably be able to watch like replays and all that stuff. So glad you guys can make it. All right. So Benji was the winner for 2020. Let's see. We got a few select here. All right. So, and then we moved on to the spring of 2021, which was spring was Skyline and Zelly. That was our winner. So every 3 months we'll do another winner. So December 2020, and then we did a March of 2021. That was Sky Linian's Ellie, and then June of 2021. Let me do my math. April, May, June. Yeah, for 3 months. My math sucks. All right. So we got Maya Red Wolf. That was the winner for 2021. Let's see, June, and then September 2021 was Dave Machismo. So that was their winner then. And then the 1 year anniversary of December 2021 was Dolph King. So that was the winner for 2021. And then, of course, move on to 2022. Let's see, March of 2022. We got Legacy Wolfie. They're a winner of 2022. And the rule is with any Helping Paws charity winners announced, if you win once, we're still building ourselves up to become bigger and better. Is that I keep track, so I edit the list of potential winners, and we mark each one that's won so that we can ensure that we got everyone a chance to win, but we can't have the same winner over and over again each year. So we want to just make sure that everybody has an equal chance to take home some funding. So let's see. And just getting over a little bit of a cold here, so bear with me here. All right. And then let's see, June of 2022, so we're getting into this year, was Carson Springs. So combination of furries and another nonprofit organization. So we gave the money to Carson Springs in June of 22. And then in September of 2022 was Legacy Wolfie. So that was the winner of September. And then that leaves tonight, the 2 year anniversary of the Helping Paws charity organization. Who is going to take home some money tonight? We're about to find out. Let's get into some cool details. We'll talk about how the Helping Paws started. So we started as just a bunch of friends getting together, wanting to help other furries out with finances. And it's not just like a random winner selected. Of the nearly 100 members we have strong in the Telegram group, if people have financial issues, if they need money for food, housing, get out of abusive relationship, any of those types of things, we actually are a team that some people that are doing pretty well themselves, if they need to, they can, PayPal them or Zelle or whatever, they can help them out as well outside of the charity funding. And charity funding, we have everything from suit donations to, Goodwill donations, art, everything under the sun to build money into that account. And then whatever that money gets into, it progresses. And it's kind of like a progressive, lottery per se. So at right around every quarter of the year, so every 3 months, we go through this list. So towards when we're getting ready to do the final announcement of the winner, I'll go through each of the ones that could be a potential winner tonight. And then they win whatever in the account. Last time I checked, the Helping Paws charity account, speaking of which, tonight when they get announced, it is one of the higher end of how much money we've had built up in the account. It varies anywhere from like maybe about $100, but I believe right now the Helping Paws charity account, $250. That's right, folks. $250. No strings attached. I announce the name. I contact them, say, congratulations, you're the winner. What's your PayPal? Zoom. There's the money right in your pocket. And, for that individual that may need it, it could be for, $250. Heck, that's food, that's an electric bill, that's a lot of money, a good amount of money to cover those expenses. So that's what's really important about that. Bear with me. A little bit of the flu cough still lingering. So that's kind of what helps with there. All right, let me see. Let me check. Make sure everything's working good. All right, perfect. Okay. So moving forward, after we started 2 years ago, it started just as kind of like, just like that every quarter. And then we just started expanding, coming up with more ideas. And, the bigger the chat got, needed some admins. And we added, a few of our cute admins, some of the coolest admins around. Let me see. And we got some very talented people to help run the show. Hold on, let me check out. Oops. That's not how you spell admin. So the Helping Paws Charity admin, in order to help, we came up with a bunch of really cool people that have done a really lot of cool things throughout the fandom, been loving, caring, supportive, did everything they totally agree with, and they push and they want the Helping Paws Charity mission to be carried out. Our Helping Paws Charity mission is furries doing good today to make a better tomorrow. So with that, we got Splits, this guy right here. Myself is kind of the owner because kind of started this shindig. Then of course Rusty Bourne, you guys know him. He's a horsey. He loves the Cowboys, and always runs a lot of charities. He does a lot. He goes to church. He goes to conventions. Really nice guy. Really helpful. Of course, I got my hubby who's with me every step of the way. Where'd he go? I'm just kidding. Anyway, so we got that. We got Cooper Toon Hyena, very talented artist. So if you've seen the Helping Paws charity emblem, speaking of which, I have on these. See, we're getting bigger and bigger. Now we have business cards, folks. Read it and weep. We have official business cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show it to cameras. And what you guys can do is you can take the recorded. Whoops. That's for a different thing. That is actually, you know what? I'm going to cross advertise. I'll get to that in a minute. I know where I got it. So, as I was saying, folks, here are the business cards. We're official. We have actually been a nonprofit organization for the last just about a year now. I got a CPA involved. I also contacted, so we got a real EIN. So we're a legit nonprofit that any suit maker, any artist, any Goodwill donations, you just send it my way, and we send the PayPal account, and then we just write your receipt, says Helping Paws on it, EIN number, bam, you write it off as a non-profitable donation. Pretty easy, right? I mean, how you got to be official. You got to have business cards. See? So back to Cooper Toon Hyena. She was the one that drew this really, really beautiful art tapestry. And I'll show it to the other camera here. The Helping Paws Charity. As you can see, the little mission statement. Furries doing good things today for a better tomorrow. And connect with our Telegram group. There is a QR code, folks. There it is, perfect. So if you guys want to, I'll hold it up there for a little bit. I don't know how this works. If pre-recorded, if you can just scan it with your QR code scanner. Scan it with your QR code scanner. I'll hold it on there for a little bit. Merry Christmas to you too. There we go. So yeah, we literally have business cards. I've been handing these out steadily at the conventions, and we've gotten quite a few more members joined up. So it's looking really good. And so that's what we got going so far. Back to our staff. We got Frost the Snowy Duchy. She is an admin slash co-owner. She's agreed to be a co-owner because I like sharing, including, Helping Paws, but also it's not an everybody thing. It's a team effort. We're all kind of like co-owners. I'm just the cheese that, came up with the craziness. So I'm owner, but we're all kind of owners. And she's also been very helpful, very suggestive with some good ideas to help expand the Helping Paws, as well as been a good generous contributor in a lot of ways. And yeah, and really believes in the mission. So and then next we got Nikolai the Hyena. He is also known as he wanted the term Judge Dredd. And sometimes, in the fandom and things where we're doing really charitable things, we got so many things to keep track of. Sometimes, you got to have, like someone to make sure that people are legit, that aren't just taking advantage of the system, aren't scamming. So he's kind of like, he researches. So if someone's like, oh, I need money, but is just, is a little bit kind of spamming the chat, then he's kind of like Judge Dredd. He kind of like, hey, don't violate the rules too many times, or yeah. So, and we got Copper Cap. They are another really cool They're up from Midwest Fur Fest. I believe one of the volunteer coordinators there, and they do a lot of streams and videos, so they got a lot of experience with that. So once we expand into more streaming, complicated streamings like through Discord and OBS and Twitch and whatnot, I'll have a good camera guy that knows how to figure that stuff out. I guesswork. I'd have to look it up on Twitch for Dummies because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But yeah, so it's always good to have different disciplines and specialties to help a team be collaborative, to be successful, and to be the most to help move forward and expand. Let's see. We got I Love Wolf. They're another joiner. Very helpful, very really well known, very nice furry that just loves to help out and really wants to make things work, and very kind of like a neutral kind of to help with like any drama and other stuff to help with that. And of course, last but not least, we've got Little Emma, and they are a website developer. Like I said, I don't know anything about Twitch. I'd eventually figure it out, but and then website building, like, huh? Drawing a question mark. So she's actually they're working on getting us a website that'll be built up and it'll have all the good stuff and links and donations, portal, so on. So she's very hardly working on that, and eventually we're going to expand and just keep getting bigger and bigger. So that's what's really been going. That's our main staff that helps run the Helping Paws charity. That's what makes the Helping Paws as great as it is. All right, back to the list. So, and then with that, so those are the things we're currently going with. We're anywhere from a few hundred to, quite, so we're at 3 figures. So we're doing okay. So we're not doing too bad so far for a small nonprofit charity. And going into next year. Oh, website for furry roommates. Actually, that is one. That if you're on Telegram, there is a thing called Fur Rent. Like, no kidding, FUR Rent. Telegram chat here. Yep. So it's an actual Telegram chat. It's called For Rent. One of my buddies made it, and it's actually for furries looking for furry roommates. So there you go. Got furry excuse me. I've got the belches. So we got that. So that's looking pretty good on that end. So that's another thing. And then going forward into the future, let's see. Coming in 2023, to try to increase more funding on top of already like our suit donations, our donations, is we are going to be doing t-shirts, folks. I wish I actually had a prototype wearing on me right now, but yeah, I actually am planning on. It's going to be really cool. They're going to be blue with the emblem as I shown on the card earlier, and I've advertised on different sites. And they're going to be t-shirts that are going to be for sale at dealers' dens at different conventions around the country. So if you find out that Helping Paws is a program and then the dealer's den, please swing them by. The t-shirts will be, I think 15 or 20 bucks each. And then that way the profits go right into the Helping Paws. And yeah, if it all looks good, it could bring, a few thousand into the Helping Paws charity account. And that could equate to, instead of, this one potential winner tonight getting 250, spring of next year, for the t-shirt sales go well, bam, that could be $1,000 that person, or two, or whatever. And then from there, we got another plan. Is that coming in this next year? It's going to be called the Furry Dream Giveaway. So it's going to be a raffle where every furry, it's a recommended donation of $5 a piece, so $5 a piece. And of course, it goes to the nonprofit charity account. And what it's going to be is the winner is going to get up to $1,000 value. They get their flight, their hotel room, their convention ticket, all that covered, up to $1,000 value in the continental USA. So that's another way to try to build some money into the Helping Paws charity account. So that's another thing we got in the works. We are also working on different areas too. We're working on going not just national, but international. So the plan is probably 2023, 2024, be traveling over into Europe or maybe even Australia and going to their conventions as well. So we're working on making this an international thing. So that's the hope, is to network, to try to build funding. So anytime, if you guys can, if you can donate to the Helping Paws charity account, let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, folks. Kind of multitasking here. There we go. And there we go. Boom. And don't worry, and so that is the Helping Paws charity. I already entered it into the Facebook. I'll also add it to the. I got it on most platforms. It is on all my postings, but just in case you all haven't seen it before. There we go. So that is the Helping Paws charity PayPal account. And it does have, yes, my name on it, but yes, because I am the CEO and owner and it's nonprofit, so it's, I do got to have my IRL name, but please be mindful and don't share it. Please just donate to it if you can. Completely optional, like, for the Dream Furry convention giveaway. So yes, just if you guys can donate to that anytime you can, or if you know any friends that want to donate, that would be a good option. And yeah, I definitely look forward to it. On in 2023, partnering with suit makers. I'm currently in negotiations with More for Less, Cross Them Paws, that they might actually start doing a donation suit in the works towards the Helping Paws. So Cross the Paws. So right there, we know how spendy their suits can get. But if it benefits charity like the Helping Paws nonprofit, bam, that's tens of thousands. That's 5-figure money going into the Helping Paws charity account. So that could really help so many people out that we could even chop it up. So let's say we got 10,000 from, let's say hypothetically, 10,000 from More for Less for suit donation bill. Bam. We could chop that up into 4 throughout the year. So that could be blah, 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 blah. So that could be 4 winners getting $2,500. I mean, and if they do a suit every year indefinitely, we're set, folks. We're set. That means someone every 3 months will get $2,500 potentially into their account same day. They don't have any money. Bam. Now they got money. They got money for food, rent, everything under the sun. So, and another thing so we got a lot of plans coming up in 2023. So it's looking, I'm really crossing the paws that we're going in the right direction. I tried a lot of stuff in the fandom, everything from dancing. So if you see me at fursuit dance competitions, yeah, I do a little bit of that. But I actually really do enjoy this. This is one of my biggest, most important things I really get out of the fandom, is finding a way to get back, because the fandom's given me so much. That's why the Helping Paws, that's where, that's my baby. I like dancing. I kind of suck at artwork, but also, and then also working with suit makers. I'm not a suit maker, but also doing all sorts of philanthropic stuff. That's what I get the most out of it, and I love the most about, the fandom. And why, thank you. Thank you for my fursuit head. Thank you. Excuse me. So yeah, so those are some really cool things going forward with the Helping Paws into the near future. One of the biggest things that could possibly happen by 2024, sponsorship. The donation of a convention goes to the Helping Paws as being the nonprofit that takes the donated funds at a convention. So we could be one of the sponsored nonprofits from a convention. And oh my goodness, like in a perfect world, look at, Midwest Fur Fest that, the animal rescue got like close to $100,000. And right there, folks, helping others, we'd be set. We'd all be set for helping others out for life, because if that one convention were to be hypothetically our sponsor every year, on top of the suits, on top of everything, boom, that'd be tens in the six figure now that we could help other furries in need with financial issues. And it could be, instead of just doing it every 3 months, we could do it every month. Or so nothing but good things is coming from this Helping Paws charity organization, because it's really helped so many people out of rough spots, and they definitely deserve it, because I've been there. I understand. I had crappy jobs growing up and everything, knowing what it's like to be out of my own place, to not have money, to just struggling to get by. I've been there, done that. Been the poor college student, military, everything, and I'm just like, ugh. But now that I'm sitting really good, this is my way, because I wanted to just help others. I can keep all the money. Don't worry. I'm not going to do that, because I just want to help others out. Hey, Roland the Wolf got in on the action. I'll be danged. So that's some of the biggest things that's really important about the Helping Paws. It's just keep getting better and better. Hi, Mr. Roland. How are you doing? We are just about to announce the winner of the Helping Paws charity. And I sat here rapping for the last half hour. So that's what the Helping Paws charity is about. That's what we currently have been doing. That's what we're planning to do and hoping to do in 2023. The entire year of furries helping furries. I mean, how can we, not do that? I mean, that's beyond me. So I'm really hoping that this new year will bring some new force, some new funding, some new ideas, some new furries or non-fur, whatever, in need. So there we go. All right. Without further ado, I'm going to currently announce the current people that are on the list that have not won yet. And then we're going to do a random number generator. So yeah, there's no, oh, hey, I like this person, I'm going to give them money. That's not how we work. I like to randomize it to keep it fair and equal for everybody, so we ain't got to worry about drama or, oh, yeah, you just gave money to that poppy for. I'm like, no, there are some bigger name furries on here, but if they win, it's by random chance. There's no, there's no influence. There's no hypocrisy. There's none of that garbage on here. It's completely random, just here to help others out. I don't care if you're big, small, fat, whatever, poor, what, preferably poor, like financially you're struggling. All right. Okay. First one, we got Kit the Car Guy. number 2 was Dolph King, but they already won, so they can't win again. Number 3 is Wintermint. 4 is Fluffy Bee. 5 is Neapolitan Cat. 6 is First Symphony. Hold on. Number 9 is Moonshine Cough. Although I think they told me that he doesn't need money anymore, but it never hurts to check. I also added other nonprofits to kind of spread it around, so not just furries, so other organizations. Number 10 is Project Homefront. Kristen Springs, they already won. Care Foundation, so that's the animal rescue place for Megaplex. Cantu, I got Leon Foxy. Let's see. Number 16 is Kylene, Pup Queen of Cotton Candy. I like that name. Number 18 is Rachel Wolf. Number 20. I kind of nixed some numbers out of there because some people withdrew their names, and I'm lazy and I didn't renumber them. But these are people that still haven't won yet. Next, we got Darwin Fox. 22, we got Kura Monster. Next, we got King Steve. Steve. Anyway, let's see. We've got Lone Blood Wolf. Next, we got Grim. Next, we got Hex, Jazz, Ash the Duchy, Paul Stoom. We've got Colin. Let's see. Guy Critical Taste. I love it. Let's see. Cross and Arrow. So some of these names might sound familiar, folks. Let's see. Arch the Fox. Naffy, Pineapple Fox, ha. Let's see, Wolfric, Yoduku, Hero Wolf. I added him because I've been hearing some financial issues on his Twitter. I'm like, all right, let's add this bud. All right. Next is Shadow Leroy, another Durd. Let's see. Number four, next one is SCFC, which is Soda City FurCon. I think that's the one that's going to be in South Carolina. They're a new furry convention. They're trying to get their foot in the door and trying to get up and running. They're hoping to, I think, start in 2024. And hey, they could use some money to get started. All right. We got Stormy Fluff and of course Omnom. So yeah, so as you see, folks, it's randomized. There's no, oh hey, I'm just having select names. No. This is everyone, all nonprofit, profit, person, non-person. So yeah, the Helping Paws is kind of an umbrella charity. We're trying to help others in need because we got a bunch of like-minded individuals that just want to make the world a better place for others. Can I have your opinion on my fur head? Nice. Max Lab, I'll be danged. I'm doing fantastic, Max Lab. It has been a hot minute since I've talked to you. Well, it's good to see that you're doing well. But yeah, I am doing fantastic, and we are about to announce the winner. So right now, the list is up to about 46. So I'm going to plug in the random number generator. I don't want to keep it too late because it is Christmas Eve, and I don't want to get too crazy because otherwise, Santa Claus might not come this year. I don't know. Well, I have been told. I did ask Santa